Hello and welcome back to ESL-Easy English, your place to listen, repeat, and speak English confidently at a gentle, natural pace. I'm James, and I'm really glad you're joining me today. In this episode, we're going to build your fluency step by step. I'll be speaking clearly, using simple words and repeating key phrases. You'll have lots of chances to shadow my voice, practice aloud, and grow your confidence. Today's focus is how to talk about your day in English, not just quick phrases, but full, natural sentences you can use in real conversations. Let me ask you, 1. What do you do in the morning? 2. What's your afternoon like? 3. What do you usually do in the evening? By the end of this episode, you'll feel more prepared to talk about your day naturally and clearly in English. You may ask yourself, why should you practice talking about your day? So, why is this a good topic to practice? Well, it's simple because your day is familiar. You don't have to imagine anything. You don't need special vocabulary. You already know what happens in your day. You live it. This means you don't need to talk about difficult topics like politics or science. You just talk about what you already know, your life. For example, you can say when you wake up, what you eat for breakfast, whether you go to work, stay home, or go to school, and how you feel, maybe tired, busy, relaxed, or full of energy. And here's the best part. When you talk about your day, you're using real English, the kind you'll actually say in everyday conversations. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Because when you talk about your day, you begin thinking in English. You stop translating in your head. You build real sentences. And most importantly, you feel more confident when speaking. Let's practice with an example. Imagine you're meeting someone for the first time and they ask, "So, what did you do today?" If you've practiced this before, you'll be ready to respond. I woke up at 7. I went to work. I drank some coffee and checked my emails. In the evening, I cooked dinner and watched a movie. That's a full conversation. That's real English in action. And that's exactly what we're working toward. Even if you're home alone, even if you're not in class, even if you're feeling a little shy, you can still speak out loud and talk about your day. When you're not sure what to say, just begin with a few easy questions. What time did I wake up today? What did I eat this morning? Where did I go? What did I do in the afternoon? How did I spend my evening? These simple questions help you remember vocabulary, build fluency, and speak more naturally without stress. You can do this exercise in the morning to review yesterday, in the evening to talk about today, or even record yourself and listen back. Just remember, keep it simple. Speak with the English you already know. Mistakes are okay. The goal is to speak. The more you practice, the easier it gets. One sentence today, two sentences tomorrow, a whole story next week. Let's start with the morning. Let's begin at the start of your day, the morning. This part of your routine sets the mood and helps build energy. And it's also a great time to practice English for a few quiet minutes. Now I'll say a sentence. You repeat after me. Ready? I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Sometimes I get up earlier, around 6:30, if I have a busy day ahead. If I sleep late, I feel tired in the morning. I stay in bed for a few minutes and think about my day. I take a deep breath and stretch my arms and legs. Then I sit up slowly and get out of bed. I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth. I brush slowly and carefully for 2 full minutes. I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel awake. If I'm still sleepy, I take a short shower. When I shower, I often play soft music or listen to an English lesson. After my shower, I get dressed. I try to wear something clean and comfortable. Sometimes I wear jeans and a hoodie. If I have a class or meeting, I dress more formally. Then I head to the kitchen to make breakfast. I usually eat something light like toast, eggs, or fruit. If I'm in a hurry, I grab cereal and a banana. If I have time, I cook oatmeal or an omelet. I eat slowly and enjoy my food. I drink coffee in the morning. Sometimes I choose tea instead. It feels light and refreshing. While I eat, I might watch a short video or check the headlines. Other mornings, I enjoy the quiet and listen to the birds. Before leaving, I check my phone. I look at the time and read my messages. I open my calendar to see what's planned for the day. I pack my bag, phone, notebook, keys, and a water bottle. Then I put on my shoes and head out the door. Now I'll share my morning routine as a short story. You can pause after each sentence and repeat it. Ready? Let's begin. In the morning, I usually wake up around 7. I stay in bed for a moment and think about the day ahead. I stretch, yawn, and slowly get up. I brush my teeth and wash my face with cold water. Sometimes I take a warm shower if I'm still tired. I often play calm music in the background. Then I get dressed and check myself in the mirror. I go into the kitchen and prepare a simple breakfast, usually toast with butter and jam, sometimes a boiled egg. I make a large cup of coffee, that's a must for me. I eat near the window and watch the morning outside. Birds are singing, it's peaceful. Before I leave, I check my phone, my to-do list, and my schedule. I pack my bag with everything I need. Then I grab my jacket and step outside to begin the day. Great work! Let's move to the afternoon, when many people are busy with work, school, or family tasks. Even in a busy day, there's time to practice English. Even 5 or 10 minutes makes a difference. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel sleepy after I eat. I check my emails and respond to the important ones. I read messages from my coworkers or classmates. I usually have a few meetings in the afternoon. I might meet with my manager or a client. If I work from home, I open my laptop at my desk. I write reports or prepare slides. I review my calendar to plan the rest of the day. I like keeping my workspace neat. It helps me think. I take a short break around 3 o'clock. I drink some tea or water. Sometimes I eat a fruit or small snack. If there's time, I take a quick walk to get fresh air. Even 10 minutes outside helps me feel better. On nice days, I sit in the sun or walk around the block. When I'm free, I study English. I listen to podcasts or read short articles. I repeat sentences out loud to improve my speaking. Shadowing helps me sound more natural and confident. Before I stop working, I write down what I finished. I also note one new word I learned today. Reviewing my English notebook helps me stay motivated. Here's a short story about my afternoon. You can listen and repeat after me. After lunch, I return to my desk. I check my inbox and make a plan for the rest of the day. I often have a short video call with my team. We talk about our goals and next steps. After the meeting, I take a break and make some tea. I stand by the window and enjoy the moment. Sometimes I step outside for a few minutes of fresh air. If I have time, I use it to practice English. I listen to a podcast, read a short blog, or repeat new words. I watch English videos and pause to copy the speaker. This helps my pronunciation and fluency. Before I end my day, I write a quick review of what I did. I also write a sentence about how I feel. For example, I finished my work and I feel good. Or, I didn't do much today, but I'll do better tomorrow. This reflection helps me stay focused and consistent. Now it's your turn. Take a moment now, pause this episode, and try to speak about your own afternoon. Use short sentences. Just 3 or 4 lines is a great start. You can also use these sentence starters. In the afternoon, after lunch, I like to, sometimes I feel around 3 o'clock, before the afternoon ends, now let's talk about the evening. Evening is a time to relax, slow down, and reflect on your day. Let's finish with some helpful phrases you can repeat after me. I usually get home around 6 o'clock in the evening. I take off my shoes and sit down to rest. I sometimes watch TV or listen to music. If I'm tired, I order food instead of cooking. I have dinner with my family and we talk about our day. After dinner, I clean up the kitchen. Sometimes I go for a short walk in the evening. Before bed, I read a book or listen to calming sounds. I take a shower and brush my teeth. I go to bed at about 10:30 or 11. And that's it for today's lesson. Well done to you guys today. You just practiced real sentences, real structure, and real conversation. You listened, you repeated, and most importantly, you spoke. This is how fluency grows one sentence at a time. You're not just learning English, you're living it. Keep coming back to this episode. Each time, add a new sentence to your story. Speak a little more, think a little faster, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please like, share, and subscribe, as it really helps us keep the channel going. And please buy us a coffee with the link below. This is ESL Easy English, and I'm James. Thanks for learning with me today. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep growing.